Here we go. We're getting started. Take one. My name is Larissa, and I'm trying to get to 30 countries by the time I'm 30. And today, we just happen to be in a very random circumstance, one of which I decided on yesterday. We're in Budapest, Hungary. So I've been flying all day, all night. I really don't know how long at this point, but I actually had some business to take care of, a job that I'm working with a client this week in London. So I just decided to come out a little bit early because, like I said, I'm on a mission to get these 30 countries in. I'm going to make the best of my time here in Budapest. I am wholly uninformed. I kind of just picked this spot out on a map. I had seen a couple things here and there, but definitely not like any full itineraries planned or put together, anything like that. Here's to future me looking back and saying, you can't say that I wasn't adventurous. I'm staying at a hostel, private room though. I'm not about that full-on shared bedroom dormitory hostel life. I don't think I'm there in my life, but I have stayed at a couple different hostels, but always getting a private room and private bathroom. Hostel is called the Maverick Lodges in Budapest. I can link it down below. It is so far so good. I really appreciate the fact that most hostels will have activities and really just opportunities to meet people and things like that, which is something that I appreciate better than just staying at a regular standard issue hotel. And so far, the location seems to be really solid. I hear lots of people outside having a great time. And in true Larissa fashion, it's definitely like a lot later than I would want to get out. It can be pretty exhausting. You just might need a little time to gather yourself and to feel like you can go and like see what's up there to see in the city. It is currently early October. I don't really know what Hungarian style is, but I'm gonna go with my style. Anyways, right now I'm gonna go with a little bit of a red moment. I'm gonna do these and then a red lip. Then we should be out on our way. I feel like I'm just gonna go and grab some brunch first off and then kind of just wander around a little bit. I don't have anything scheduled because I feel like for me, I'm not like trying to squeeze everything in. I'm just kind of catering to my own personal interests, see what we can get into around here. I find that solo travel can be such an interesting experience because I'm literally just kind of wandering around today. I don't have a ton of a schedule. I'm kind of checking things as I go, and it wasn't a super planned out trip for me to come here in the first place. But I do find that I know that when I look back on these days, I'll be able to say that I decided to see the world on my terms and explore, and I've seen so much and so many beautiful things. And I can't wait to see what else life has in store. Just made it to the Opera House. This is so beautiful, and I'm about to do a guided tour, an English guided tour. It was about 25-ish bucks. So let's go ahead in and see this beauty.
And if we have a performance, this door is closed because this area not for public. This is a protocol.
So I just finished with that tour. It was a pretty cool one. It was about an hour, and it's the only way that you're actually able to go inside of this opera house. It's my first opera house. I don't think that I'm gonna happen to do any more super historical tours just because Europe, I'm just gonna say it, you can get so deep into palaces and history and tours, and they kind of all start looking the same, except for a select few like Spain and such like that. But I have been exploring around all day today, and I think that it's now time to make a run back to the hotel, chill for a bit. I'm sorry, not hotel, hostel. Make our way back to the hostel, chill for a bit, and then go back out for dinner. Good morning-ish. I got back yesterday from exploring and being out and about, not super late. I got in about 6-ish, and I chatted with the front desk here at the hostel a little bit for tomorrow's arrangements, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna head back out, get some dinner. But somewhere along that time, I realized maybe about 8:39-ish that I wasn't really that hungry, so I ended up just FaceTiming my boo for a little bit. I woke up at like 4 after a bad dream and haven't been back to sleep since. It's now about like 7:30. Got some exciting stuff to do today, so I'm gonna try and hit up a coffee shop around 9 and then head out to enjoy the day's activities. So right now I'm crossing over the Danube River. I was here yesterday, but yesterday the banks of the river were even higher than they were today because there's been some flooding recently. So you can see that there's already progress. I don't know if there'll be any river cruises, but the water levels are clearly going down. I'm going from Budapest to the Pest side, if that makes sense. But I'm actually headed to one of the thermal spas, which is what Budapest is known for and super famous for. So I'm not going to the most popular one, but I am going to one that came pretty highly recommended. I'm gonna go get some relaxation. So I'm here at Gellért, which is one of the thermal bath sites, and it's really something that's very popular to do here in Budapest. I think the most exciting or like well-known part is the thermal baths. So this one is just an outdoor pool, which is really cool. It's not super populated. It's also surprisingly not that cold, but we're gonna see what these thermal baths are looking like.